It's a turnaround day here on the Sun Princess. We are in Barcelona. I am on kind of the more working port side of the ship today. I just got this notification for our turnaround on Saturday. They are offering a $10 shuttle to go to city center, which is awesome. So I'm definitely going to take full advantage of that. Hi everyone, I'm Laura and welcome to Living on Cruise Control, where just over a year ago, I left the corporate grind to pursue my dream of living full-time on cruise ships. We are in Barcelona, Spain today on a turnaround day. Let's go explore. It's just after 8:30 in the morning. I actually missed my shuttle to the World Trade Center, so my day's not starting off quite so perfect, but that's okay. Here's a cruise control tip for you. Get ready, all ready. Hair, makeup, brush your teeth, have everything ready to go. Then take the time to sit and enjoy a cup of coffee on your balcony. This morning, it was 8:25. I'm supposed to be leaving and getting a shuttle at 8:30 in the morning here in Barcelona, but I was still doing hair and makeup. Day turned out okay. Stay tuned for that next tip. However, it would have been a lot less stressful if I was ready to go than sitting and enjoying a cup of coffee on my balcony. Even though I got up at 5 a.m., I was still running late. Line's not bad at all. It is 8:45. Oh, it's 3 minutes before 9. One thing I've definitely learned since living full-time on cruise ships is to go with the flow. Sometimes things don't go as planned. Sometimes you're supposed to take a shuttle at 8:30 in the morning, round trip into town here in Barcelona, and it's 8:25 and you're still packing and taking your time, watching the sunrise from your balcony, and you realize you're gonna miss that shuttle. Instead of freaking out, my advice would be go check it out, see what shuttles might be available, and it just so turns out that there's a continuous shuttle taking people and crew members to the World Trade Center. And so I just hopped on at 9 o'clock, and here I am now in the city center of Barcelona. So don't stress out. I figured I would maybe grab a taxi to the World Trade Center and then be able to take the shuttle back. But it turns out that there the shuttle was waiting. It's 10 minutes here to the city center, World Trade Center, and everything just worked out. If you're doing a back-to-back here in Barcelona, or you're a crew member and the shuttle is taking you to the World Trade Center, it is so beautiful here. Absolutely take the time to come do this. It's stunning. It's hard to even put into words. Okay, I'm not sure where to go exactly, but I'm figuring I'll follow people. I know that's not maybe always the best thing to do, but it seems like everybody seems to want to be going this way. So let's go check it out. Every port that I have ever visited in Spain, from Cartagena, Mallorca, here in Barcelona, it has always been such a stunning, incredible, and beautiful day. I've never been disappointed. I've never had a bad day. So if you're looking at cruises to Spain or any travel in Spain, I think you're going to find it pretty phenomenal. Everyone seems to agree with that point of view. When I ask them what their thoughts are on Spain, it's just, beautiful. Now there's a cute photo op. I'm not sure if you're legally supposed to be doing that, but I mean, it sure does look good in photos. Check it out. Okay, back that way is the World Trade Center. If you just come this way towards this turnaround that is right here, you can see a sign right there that says La Rambla. So that's the way to get to La Rambla Street. It's so close. It's like not not even a 1 minute walk. One thing you'll notice when you are traveling in other countries is how many people ride bicycles. And you can rent these little bicycles like by the minute, by the hour, and it's a great way to get around. But one thing to be careful of is when you're crossing a street or a sidewalk, or you're walking on the sidewalk, is to keep an eye on these bicycle lanes, because they go quickly and bicycles actually have the right of way more than pedestrians. So something to keep in mind, keep an eye out on those bicycles. And scooters. Okay, let's take a look. I'm heading over to La Rambla Street. I'm crossing the street, but I need to be very careful. Stay in the sidewalks. Lights are green. I'm gonna turn you around so you can check out what I'm seeing. Cool. It is the beginning of April, and it is supposed to be mid-60s today, so I don't think it can be any more perfect weather. Let's go check out La Rambla Street. I'm so excited. But look at the architecture. It's so pretty. I do love it. Spain is really clean, and the people are pretty awesome. These green flashing signs on buildings are pretty universal across Europe. It means that it's a pharmacy or pharmacia, and they will have everything that you need, toiletries, as well as medicine, etc. So it's not a cannabis store like you might think when you see this sign in America. It's actually for a pharmacy. You can just get lost going down these little walkways in Europe because everything is just so beautiful. So sometimes the best way to spend a day is to just go explore. You don't need to have a schedule, and you don't need to have a plan. I remember this from last summer. There's a lot of construction happening in the middle of La Rambla, but there's walkover areas to cross over to get to the other side, and just the architecture mixed in with the shopping and where people live. It's just stunning. So beautiful. This ale hop shop is pretty cute. It has like inexpensive, just like souvenirs and socks and things for your cell phone. It's just a fun place to walk through. And it always has like this big cow in front of it. There. Has this big cow. I love walking upon these little bakeries that you find in Europe. It is about 10 minutes to 10, and I'm noticing here on a Saturday that things aren't quite open yet. I think things open later, like 10 or 11 in the morning, so don't feel like you have to rush and get off the ship super early. If you have some time to relax, it's not a bad idea, because a lot of things aren't really even open yet, or they're just starting to open. Okay, I'm trying not to get lost because I am directionally challenged, and watch out for where you're walking, because sometimes it looks like a sidewalk because it's so clean and it has like bricks and tile, but it's actually part of like a real street. So keep an eye where you're walking, and the ground is not always even. Let me show you. Okay, I found this coffee shop that's 0.2 miles away with 4.9 stars. Let's go get a cup of coffee, because coffee is life. And if you don't like coffee, I don't know what to tell you. I think it's so cool to be wandering around and then just realize that in the middle of these streets, like, people live here. I think it's so cool. Would you want to live here on La Rambla Street? I think it sounds pretty fun. Okay, so I haven't had breakfast yet, and it's hard to keep walking down the street, and there's all this food everywhere you go. Looks pretty delicious. I I love to window shop. Even if I'm not going to buy anything, I have to go check out and see what's in the store because things are so cute. Prices in Europe are not that expensive. These pants are 18 euros, more pants for 12 euros. So don't be afraid to do a little shopping when you're traveling because the prices are not that bad. Cute. Even that shirt right there is only 29.99 euros, so it's about $35. Cute. Here's another shop that is handmade in Spain. Adorable. Let's do some shopping. This place is so cute. Everything is handmade, and then you can buy like these like straps in different colors that you can actually like put on the shoes, which is so cute. Or these like ribbons that they can actually like tie your shoes on. So cute. Like come check these out over here. So you can get like these shoes with the different ribbons or buy different colored ribbons. And then these two, look how cute. So you can get like these different colored ribbons and then put them on your shoe. It's adorable. Might have to try a pair of these on. Okay, I was wrong about the cannabis here in Spain. Let me show you. Sometimes I find myself with cash, US dollars, when I'm cruising from gambling free play and onboard credit. And I also have a challenge with depositing this US cash when I am out of America. And so one of the things that I try to do is exchange that money in the countries where I know I'm going to be in those locations. So I'm in Europe for 4 months, and so my tip for you is I went into this cash exchange place right behind me, and the original rate was 60 cents US dollar, 60 cent euro for 1 US dollar, and that didn't seem like a very good exchange rate. And so I asked how much it would be if I wanted to exchange $1,000, and the rate was 82 cents of euros for every US dollar, or 82 euros for every 100, which turned out to be a much better rate. It was actually yesterday's exchange rate compared to the 60 cents. So if you're going to go exchange US dollars, double check what the rates are depending on the amount of money you're wanting to exchange. And if the exchange rate was better yesterday, see if they'll honor that exchange rate, because that's a big difference. So huge tip. Let's go take a walk down this way and see what we find. But it looks beautiful. I'm going to turn you around. It's crazy that people just live right there. Just going about a normal Saturday. But I'm trying to find that coffee shop. Famous Market is behind me, and I'll take you there in just a minute. It's pretty phenomenal and fun. Ooh, look at this little courtyard. I love this so much. And it looks like there's a church up there. We will definitely be checking that out. And it's so pretty over there. Turns out the coffee shop is right next door. So cute. Come check it out. 5 stars.
That's it. But anything else?
Yeah, bacon and cheese quiche and a coffee. Let's try this cappuccino. Yum. And the atmosphere is amazing. That's my view. It's just nice to take a little break, slow down, stop for a minute, and just relax and enjoy the moment. Because check out this view. Literally from my table. It's so cool. People just like live right there outside that. If you're finding this video informational or inspirational, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another update of my life living full-time on cruise ships. This place is so cool. Okay, this market is starting to get a little crazy, but it is an amazing experience. You have to go check it out. Okay, I'm heading down this street looking for a health food store because I need some stevia. But the shops along here are so cute. Let me show you a few photographs. I have no need or purpose to do any kind of shopping. I need to downsize before I get off the Sun Princess in 3 weeks because I need to get on an airplane. But I can't help but want to go window shop because it's so beautiful. Okay, I think I found it. Let's go see if they have any stevia in here.
Vale, no, pero pregunto la marca. Fresley tiene el logo. Es el mismo, ¿eh? Por eso me ha llamado la atención. Sí, lo sacará.
Oh, the prices on these protein bars are way better. $1.50, $1.90 instead of the 3 something that I found the other day. I found it. Yes. Score. It's literally a super long 1 aisle. Okay, so I guess you can buy these things by the lake. This place called Honest Greens has such a cute vibe. If I hadn't just had a quiche and coffee, I'd be stopping here for a bite to eat. Maybe I'll get a smoothie to go. Zara is actually manufactured in Spain, and you can usually find prices 30 to 50% less expensive than in other countries, so be sure to check it out. Although this looks like a style in Arizona, not Spain. I think I need to come try some gelato. Yes. It's connected to the chocolate place. Yum.
raspberry with chocolate and matcha.
Duele la espalda.
Honey, we're getting chocolate and hazelnut. Yum. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cheers. I wanted to share with you that starting this week, I'm going to be offering handwritten postcards for you to purchase from the ports of each city that I'm visiting as I'm traveling around the world. So here in Barcelona, I just picked up some postcards that I thought were super cute. I only bought 6 postcards. My goal is to just buy a few that I really like, that I think are beautiful and special. And then if you would like to purchase one, I will write you a handwritten message, either something that might be happening that I thought was cool in the city, or just an inspirational, positive quote, something that might be meaningful and might make your day. I thought it'd be a really fun gift to either purchase for yourself or as a gift for someone. It just reminded me back during COVID, I had started a little eBay side hustle, and my most favorite part of this journey was I literally hand wrote a note to every single person that bought something. Even if they bought something for like $5, I would write them like a handwritten note, because I just thought that people might be having a hard time and nobody writes letters anymore or handwritten notes. And I can't think of the last time I received a postcard. So I thought it'd be kind of fun in this digital world to do something that was a little more personal and might be just kind of a cool way to connect. So I'll put a link in the description, and I'm also trying to figure out a charity to align with. So any profit from things like this, I'd really love to just give back. So if you have any ideas of a charity that you think could be a good fit, I would love that information as well. Thanks so much, and I would love to send you a postcard. So feel free to fill out the form. See you soon. Thank you so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate the support. I read every comment, so please let me know your thoughts and questions, and I hope to see you on a cruise one day. Thanks. Hi everyone, I'm here with Anam, one of my favorite stewards on the Sun Princess, and check it out. He brought me the cutest little towel animal. It's a bird in a nest with eyes on it. So adorable. I've actually been in your cabin for 3 full weeks now, coming across the transatlantic, and now a week in the Mediterranean. So Anam, how long have you been working for Princess?
Almost 11.
Almost 11 years?
Yeah.
Stop it. And where are you from?
Indonesia.
Indonesia. Is Bali as amazing as people say it is?
Yes, that is very amazing.
Oh my gosh, so if you're on the Sun Princess and you're lucky enough to have Anam as your steward, you're in for a treat. Thank you so much for such an amazing
welcome,
3 weeks, Anam. I'll see you soon.
See you.
See you around.
Okay.